Hello and welcome to a new vlog from Cairo, Egypt, and in your company is Rasha Shokr. I'm taking you today to downtown Cairo to one of the most lavishing palaces in the world that dates back to the 19th century. It's Abdeen Palace Museum. But before we start our tour, I'd like to give you a few practical tips for visiting this place. 1. Before you approach the museum entrance at the Paris gate, look for the ticket office located on the opposite side of the museum. 2. Cameras are allowed with fees. 3. You can pre-arrange guided tours, which is your best option for really enjoying and understanding the history of this place. And let me tell you one thing, palace tour guides are the best guides I have ever met when compared to any museum tour guides I saw around the world. Very well trained, very knowledgeable, professional, friendly, and will give you the best answers for any question. Now back to the tour. As you enter the vast garden of the palace, you will immediately feel the air of royalty, as you will be greeted by 2 rows of royal cannons from different eras as you walk towards the museum. The palace was built by Khedive Ismail to become the official government seat instead of the citadel of Cairo, which has been the government center since the Middle Ages. Construction started in 1863 and for 10 years, until officially inaugurated in 1874. The original plan for the palace was to be ready during the celebrations of the Suez Canal opening in 1869. The palace was designed by French architect Léon Risson along a large number of Egyptian, Italian, French, and Turkish decorators. The grandiose decoration of the palace makes it one of the most impressive palaces in the world, and it served as a royal palace until the end of monarchy in Egypt in 1952. My tour inside Abdeen Palace Museum is divided into 6 stops: the newly added Royal Hunting Hall, Arms Museum, Royal Medals and Private Acquisition Museum, Presidency Museum, Historical Documents Museum, and finally Silverware Museum. And before I leave, I'll get a short break at the museum's gift shop. At the beginning of the museum's tour, you will stop at King Farouk's Hunting Collectibles Hall, known as the Royal Hunting Hall. King Farouk ruled Egypt from 1936 to 1952. He was the last king of Egypt, ending the monarchy reign in 1952. He had great passion for hunting. He used to go for hunting trips in Sharqiya and Fayoum governorates and in the desert of Dahshur. This is a German-made Swiss knife of 96 weapons made specially for him. When you depart the Royal Hunting Hall for King Farouk's collectibles, you are now heading into the 5 museums of the palace. But before that, you will have to stop by 3 bust statues to salute and greet the builder of this palace, Khedive Ismail. The tour guide will give you a full synopsis about the history of the palace as you stand in front of a bust statue of Khedive Ismail and his father Muhammad Ali Pasha. The bust statues are surrounded by very precious cannons to match the royalty feel of the palace and to honor the builder of this magnificent place. During the reign of Muhammad Ali Pasha dynasty to Egypt, there was high awareness among the Egyptian monarchy members of the importance of weaponry and weapons collection in general. This museum displays collections from the Egyptian army weaponry and private collectibles from the members of the royal family at that time. This is a very precious bronze piece of art for the German military commander Frederick II from the 18th century. He was very well known for his passion for art, literature, science, and philosophy. This precious sword was a gift from the King of Great Britain to King Farouk on the occasion of his marriage from Queen Farida. And from weapons to private acquisition, medals, and decoration museum. This second museum can also be named the Museum of Glory. The collections feature badges for the palace's maids and servants, as well as badges of the welfare societies at that time, like the Red Crescent and all sports clubs in Egypt. And these leisure pieces of shisha belong to King Farouk. And in every corner there is a tribute to the builder of this amazing palace, Khedive Ismail, and this is a beautiful bronze bust statue for him. An interesting part of this museum belongs to the Royal Anthem collection. For the decorations and medals, they literally come from everywhere in the world, which shows how popular the Egyptian royal monarchy was. Award of Coronation and Justice, gold and silver plated, bought by King Farouk from an auction in Germany for 11,000 English pounds in 1948. As you depart this museum, you will feel the glory in your heart. Lots of decorations and medals for so many several occasions from each and every country in the world. To my beloved Egypt. And here at that point, you deserve a bit of fresh air and to be in one of the internal palace gardens before you enter the Presidency Museum. The Presidency Museum features gift collections for the presidents of Egypt. Presidents of Egypt take these trophies and decorations in their official capacities as presidents, not as personal gifts. That's why all these collections are here. And now to Historical Documents Museum. And as said, documents create paper reality we call proof. This is simply a paper mine for history documents diggers, calligraphy lovers, and protocol fans. And from historical documents museum to my final stop, Silverware Museum. Silverware Museum features master silver pieces that belong to the Egyptian royals. One thing about all art museums in all over the world, you don't have to own any of their pieces, but these pieces help you develop better art appreciation to take better life decisions in every little detail of your life. Art appreciation helps you to appreciate beauty. It also brings more beauty inside of you and certainly widens your scope of imagination. Art teaches you how to love pretty things, no matter what are these things. It could be yourself as well. And here we are at the end of our tour to one of the most precious palace museums around the world, Abdeen Palace Museum. I'll never forget experiencing Abdeen Palace Museum for the first time. It feels like you are transported to another time, to a different world. There is always a world inside a world in magical Cairo. Abdeen Palace is a world. Behind its walls lies another world. And this is simply Cairo, my beautiful Egypt. Hope you have enjoyed this vlog. Until next time, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. From me, Rasha Shokr, goodbye for now.